Welcome to Math 201. Let's discuss course policies. First off, here's how we get to my classes. Courses. This right here is Calculus Readiness. It's chock full of resources for pre-calculus stuff and trig. But our course is actually right here. Okay? So you click on that, you get this. Let's just take a look through the syllabus. Okay? This is Calculus 1. Requirement is pre-calculus or Algebra 2 and trig, college algebra and trig. This is my information. Best way to reach me is email me. If you really need to reach me urgently, call me or text me. That is my actual phone number. Please don't abuse it. This is the textbook that we're going to be using, but it's an ebook. Don't buy it. You already should have it, I believe. This course can be taken either in person or online. The format is very similar. If you're taking it in person, then before class, you're going to watch the assigned lecture videos for the next class's material. During class, you'll take a quiz on the previous lecture's material. Of course, that doesn't happen the first day. You'll then ask questions about the stuff that you watched, like the videos that you were watching before, and then you're going to complete practice problems. After class, you're going to then complete online homework called WebAssign, and you'll study for a quiz on the next class's material. This is called a flipped classroom because instead of doing homework at home and lectures in class, you're going to be doing video lectures at home and then problems in class. You will also be doing homework at home, though, so there's that. Online, it's going to be very similar. It's just that you're going to be doing this on your own time, right? You'll still watch these lecture videos before class. If you're doing this asynchronously and you can't attend class, then you will just have to do the problems on your own time and ask me questions through email or text, right? And then complete the homework on your own time. As for the quizzes, take them on your own time, submit them on your own time. Try to do it the same day, though, is what I ask. This is the tentative course schedule. Note that the 19th is Juneteenth. We don't have class that day. But that this is pretty much what we're going to be doing. It's subject to change, but I probably won't change it. Homework is assigned through WebAssign. Here's how you access WebAssign. So you go to the home page. You scroll down to this module right here and click Math 201 601 WebAssign. Load in a new window if it doesn't automatically do it. It'll prompt you for an email address and I think a password. Use your SU stuff. And you should be able to click on this course, like Math 201, Section 601. And it eventually should give you a page that looks something like this. Maybe not exactly. The ebook, by the way, is this little link right there. You get the whole book online. So that's very nice. Okay. So anyway, that's how you access WebAssign. Any questions with that, then please let me know. Whoop. Let's get out of this, actually. All right, back to the syllabus. Quizzes are assigned every day except when we have an exam. Quizzes are not graded out of 10 points. There's no partial credit on quizzes. They're graded on a mastery, progressing, and needs improvement scale. Mastery, you got the question correct. You got all the questions correct on the quiz. Progressing, you got something wrong. Needs improvement, you really didn't do that much, or what you did was significantly flawed. Okay? This is a very high standard for grading. I don't always expect you to master stuff on the first try. That's why you get to retake each quiz exactly once. Ask me questions about it, make sure you really understand the topic, and then retake the quiz. Exams are given every week, right? 4 midterm exams and then a final exam the last day of class. Exams are a little different from what you're probably used to. The first exam will have 5 questions, 1 on each topic. I do reserve the right to do multiple parts. suppose each question is graded on the Mastery Progressive Needs Improvement Scale. So suppose you take exam 1, and let's suppose you get the first 3 questions right? You get them, you master them, right? You get an M on each of them. But suppose maybe you get a progressing on this one and it needs improvement on that one, right? Come exam 2 will have 11 questions. The first 5 will be on these 5 old topics, and then the next 6 will be on these 6 new topics. You need to master a question only once, so you would not attempt these first 3 problems on exam 2. But you could attempt these 2 problems as well as these 6 problems. I can get more into that when the exam draws near. But the basic idea is don't go for partial credit on exams, go for mastery. Attempt a question and try to get it perfectly correct. The one thing I'll say for students taking the course online, you have to take the exam the day that it's assigned. If there's a serious emergency, then let me know. But you have to take the exam the day it's assigned, and I'd love it if you could take it at the same time during class. If not, then let me know when you're taking the exam. There's going to be a writing project later. Don't worry about that for right now. Don't worry about it for right now. Let me skip this and come back to it for 1 sec. If you have a disability of any kind, then please let me know so I can give you accommodations. You'll need to fill out a form with the DRC, Disability Resource Center. They're really cool. Just get them the documentation. They'll get you the accommodations. They'll give it to me. We have a couple of mathematical labs. We'll do those after exams. Coming back to the grading criteria. I'll get more into this a little bit later, but the basic idea is that in order to get an A, it's not a weighted average. You need to do enough homework and get enough homework questions correct, and you need to master enough quizzes, and you need to master enough exam questions and enough final exam questions. I can get into that later. And you need to do well enough on the mathematical labs, and you need to do well enough in your writing project, right? So it's not a weighted average. It's more like you need to complete each of these objectives. And if you miss one of the objectives, well, then it drops you into that grade category, right? So even if everything is good except for your exams are, only at the B level, well, then you get a B. All right. Oh, okay. So there's that. Last thing I'll do is I'll just say, here's all the homework links. Let's do that. There's going to be a million more of these, but each topic is going to have its own little module. For topic 1, right, this is what we're going to cover the first day of class. If you click here, then this will have the notes. I think if you download them, it'll, at least for the iPad, it'll appear kind of nice. But those are the blank notes that we will then be filling in. This right here is an embedded video of the lecture, filling in those notes. Welcome to Math 201. Right, and you see throughout the lecture, I fill in the notes. Left. So you'll be watching that before that class. Then I make another little video for the guided practice at the end of the lecture. Just to let you know. Okay. Now the first day is a little bit weird, right? Because you didn't know to watch these videos, so the first day is a little bit different. But in general, watch these videos as soon as you can. Fill in the notes as much as you can, and then you'll be ready for the quiz the next day. Then you'll be ready for the class the next day and the quiz the day after. Okay. Any questions? Please let me know. And I will see you tomorrow.